Hey everybody, Billy here. Today I'm going to be bringing you something special. Today I'm going to be showing you how to find a portal, how to find the glyphs for the portal, and then once you are able to find 2 glyphs on your own, I am going to be showing you where you can find the other 14 glyphs to allow you to be able to get anywhere in the galaxy. This took me a very long time to compile, so if you would please give me a like below and please consider subscribing. It'll cost you nothing and mean a lot to me. I will leave chapter links below so you can skip ahead if you already know how to find a portal and if you already have a couple glyphs. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to find a portal. For that, you're going to need 5 to 10 navigation data, and then you are also going to need either a Viking effigy, a Gek relic, or a Corvex casing, depending on what the dominant species is for the system you are in. So the first thing we're going to do is right over here by the terminus, we have the cartographer. Gonna speak to the cartographer, and we're going to exchange maps. And what we're going to do is get 5 to 10 of the ancient artifact site maps. I'm gonna just go ahead and get 10 and purchase those. And then this part is something, when I first started playing, I did not completely understand. I always thought that each star system only had one portal, but it turns out every planet has its own portal. So what I'm going to do is hop in my spaceship and I'm going to go to a planet that I like, and I'm going to try to find the portal on that planet. What I could do alternatively is just from the space station, I could go here and start using the maps, but it might send me to a planet that has harsh weather or aggressive sentinels. So I prefer to find a nice planet that's not going to try to kill me. So right here is a nice temperate planet. It does have aggressive sentinels. So for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to go to this planet since it's the closest one here. So once I land on the planet, I'm gonna hop out of my ship, go back over here to my planetary charts, the ones for the ancient artifacts, and I'm going to use one of the maps. And the first map showed me an ancient monolith. That's what I'm looking for. If it would have shown me some other structure, then I would have just gone back in here and used the map again, or used another map. But since the first one gave me what I wanted, I'm gonna go over and head that way. So I will see you at the monolith. So here we are at the monolith. It may look a little bit different depending on what type of system you're in, but it'll normally have 3 knowledge stones scattered around. And then if I go up these steps, it'll have a disc like this that you can speak to. What this is gonna do is ask you a question, and if you get it right, then it'll give you a chance to be able to locate a portal. So let's see what this one does. So I am going to just try this one and see if it works. So I've pleased the place's spirits and everything seems to be good. Oh, and I learned an Atlas word and it recharged my shields and all of that. So now I'm going to speak to it again, and it'll give me a choice to locate a portal with 1 Gek relic. So now there's a portal. So now I'm gonna head that way. So here we are at the portal. Normally when I find one for the first time, I will drop down a base computer, so I'll be able to get back to it easily. Someone else has already done that here, so I'm not gonna be able to, but if you have a planet that you've discovered, you should be able to drop it down a base computer, no problem. So once you have your base computer established at your portal, then what you're going to need to do is start looking for travelers. I'm going to head up to the space station because I know on this one there are some travelers. So I'll meet you back up there. So now I'm back here at the space station, and you can find travelers on space stations sometimes. You can also find them at minor settlements, and you can also find them at trading posts on planets. But space stations is the easiest place to find them. They will normally show up in two separate places. So over here where the vendors are, if you go back over here through these double doors, you might find one around here. And there's one right there. You can tell them because they're kind of glow a little bit and a little bit sparkly. And then also you can find them over on the other side where the other NPCs hang out. Just run around here and look around and you can see, oh, there's another one. So finding two travelers in a space station is quite rare. Actually, finding one can be kind of rare. But normally you'll just find one in a space station. I've found as many as 3. And I chose this space station for one reason, because there are 2. And if you do find more than one, you're gonna have to go about extracting glyphs from them in a certain way. So the first thing you're gonna do is talk to them. And they're going to give you these choices. Each one will give you different choices, and I always just try to pick the choice that seems like something that's going to be kind of nice. So I'm just going to go with number 2 this time. And then sometimes they'll give you something, and then what you're going to need to do is talk to them a second time. And this time they're going to give you the choice to ask where they come from for 100 nanite. What that's going to do is he is going to show you where his grave is, and then you're going to be able to go to the grave and get a glyph. If you do either of the other things here, you will not be able to get a glyph. So I'm going to use this one, and anomalous signal detected. And now I can see unknown grave on the planet. And now the reason that I came to a space station with 2. I can't go over to the other traveler and ask for their grave also, while this marker is still there. What I'm gonna have to do is go there, extract the glyph, come back up here, go to the other traveler, and then go to their grave. And normally what it's going to do is send you to the exact same grave, but if you do it separately, each one of them will still give you a glyph. So I'm gonna head down there to the grave site. So now here I am at the grave site. I'm just gonna come over here and interact with it. He's gonna go through his little spiel. Then at the end of that, I can extract a glyph. Now, I already have all the glyphs, but if I hadn't, it would give me the first glyph. Can go over here to catalog, portal glyphs, it would give me this one. And then the other traveler would give me the next one in the list. Now for what you've come for. This image shows portal glyphs to 14 space stations that only require the first 2 portal glyphs, and all of these space stations contain at least 1 traveler. So all you have to do is find your portal, go to all of these addresses, and you're going to be able to have all your portal glyphs. So please, like I said before, this took me quite a long time to be able to compile. So please at least give me a like below. So I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day.